Nu skiter vi i scout i alla fall. Yep.
Where do we go?
I think we'll go A with the bomb. B is so hard to get into. It's so easy to hold.
Okay. We don't want to go.
Nej, han går B i alla fall. Nice.
I think one guy mid.
2 mid, the banana. The left side. One more. Last one there, spawn. Left side, towards A. Nice. Oh, what the fuck? Well, that's a round if I ever seen one.
Guy mid.
Yeah, one banana. 1 hour spawn.
Nice, guys.
Four kills.
One side.
Det här är som att de har off några dagar från pick up the nades.
One guy mid.
One is up heaven. Is it friendly from mid?
Yes, yes, yes.
It was not friendly from mid.
Что-то вы расслабились. Меняйте сторону.
A friend from mid. Yes. No.
Следующий раунд начнется сейчас.
B.
I'm heaven.
There's one other guy.
Так, все, Ленте, ускоряемся. Время почти вышло.
Is banana. Nej! Han höll höger pik. Fuck, jag skulle tagga han i armen. He's gonna come from like mid. Or I will spawn. It was banana.
Арена! Вот это бойня! Прям глаза радуют.
You two guys are the last ones.
Copy. I'm gonna flash side.
Устройство заложили. Защита! Пора исправлять свои проемы.
No, that was headshot. Fuck. Det där borde ha varit ett headshot. Skulle ha sparat. Fan, jag skulle ha sparat flashen. Is it B?
Yeah. Guys on B, I think. He's planting.
Is us running heaven?
One guy is gonna jump up, two on side.
I can flash. I can flash. Wait. No! No! Last one. Nice.
Good flash. I go follow you on Twitch, yes?
If you want to, of course.
No worry, no worry.
Thank you, thank you. Well played. And GG's. Yeah, T for the games, T for the games. It was my last game for the evening. But I will be on tomorrow again, 19 o'clock Swedish time, for some more game. Thank you very much for the follow, my friend. Yeah, we can do this tomorrow. I have 3 matches played. We need to get the RP up and going again. See you soon. Yeah, see you. Thank you for the game. And well played. And thanks again for the follow. Just 5 minutes left until I go off, so I think I'm just gonna chill for a few minutes rather than play another game. Then we all know how it goes. Then we're going to overtime game and I'm gonna be like 20 minutes overtime. Really, yeah. It usually doesn't happen at all. I've said it so many times. I don't know how. Yeah, it's so weird. You can. It doesn't matter how good you play yourself. It's always that. Even if I play good, my teammates are like just dog shit. To be fair, so you lose it anyway. And if you have a game where you're yourself not playing that good, then you don't have any other teammates that's like playing good as well. I just got the feeling like if I don't like top frag and play really, really good, no one else does it. Like it feels like every game is depending on me. Of course, sometimes it doesn't go that way, but yeah, it really feels like if I don't, I'm usually like, it's not bragging or anything. It's like I'm usually like the top 2 position of the team, and and quite often it's by at least like 5-6 kills, and still I'm not like even close to like gaining RP. Yeah, it's the same here. Like, of course you're gonna have some bad games here and there, but if I could check my score, I would assume like 1.7k. Yeah, I'm like 980 or something. I'm cursed in the game. Like, for real. That's, if I could check my stats, I would assume 75% of my game I'm top 2 on the team. And still I'm just losing every single game, or like almost. Of course you win some, but I lose more than I win, apparently, because I drop in RP. So it's like, yeah, it's I don't know if I'm just cursed or I don't know what's happening. So many rounds I have teammates that died so fast. Like, I go, let's say it's Bay, I go A, I don't even see a single person, and 4 people dies, and I'm last alive, need to do an ace clutch to win the round. Like, how can you guys die in the first like 2 seconds of the game? Like, and especially if you do defending, like, let them push. If they push, caught them when they're sprinting, you get a free kill. Like, no, it's sometimes it's so like weird. Yeah, it's almost fun. Like, it's, and to be fair, I think it was last night I played against a cheater, but that's like the only game that I know like 2000% that he's cheating. Of course, you have games where you have people that are sus, but the guy yesterday gonna be banned. There's like he's blatantly cheating. But that's like the only time, and I have like over 200 matches, so it's not like a cheating problem either. Or maybe people are cheating, but it's not like obvious, but maybe it's just enough for people to look good. But like, I can't say that. I think it's like on 200 matches I maybe reported 2 or 3 guys that's like, so it's not like I feel like, oh, you bump into a cheater every single game. Like, it's just, I don't know, it really doesn't matter how good I play myself. I just can't win the matches. It's like impossible. It's, yeah. And usually I have, from now and then, I have two mates I play with, so we can 3 stack, but it's still not enough. Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, I usually push hard, and but I also get kills. That's like, I don't have a problem with someone W keying the whole game if you get kills. If I kill 2 or 3 people almost every single round, that should be a win. Like, if I take 2 by myself, then it's a 4 versus 3 for the other teammates. That shouldn't be able to lose. Like, of course you're gonna lose it sometimes, but not in the majority of the games. So, and I don't really like the only thing when I'm usually playing like above average, okay, I still losing 25 RP and gaining 25 RP. So it's like, even if I have a game, let's say I play 12-7 in stats or something, like 4 or 5 assists, it's a decent stat for a match. And my teammates maybe have like the second place maybe are 7 kills, and then it's dropped down to 5th. Then I shouldn't lose like 25. If the game recognize I'm playing like decently good, I should maybe lose 20 or 15. Like, if you play really, really good yourself, but the team is still losing, you should lose a little bit less. So you're rewarding people for playing good, and not just kills, both planting, utilizing of the nades, talking in game. If the game recognize you're playing like a teammate, then you should be benefited for it. Like Apex does. If you use your utilities in Apex, your skills, and you share ammo, and like, I mean, it's not really that hard. I mean, you can't just base it like of kills, but because then people gonna just they don't care if they throw the game, they're just gonna go for kills and not play as a team. But I mean, if you're like attacking, if you try to like communicate, and if they can have like, if the game looking for the match from like an overview, and they see the dots, and the game, because that's how you train up in Tarkov. It's when you train up the perception skill. If you hear a step and you like turn your vision to the step, then the game recognizes like, oh, you heard the step, you like react to it, and what do? Do you hold the angle, or what do you do with the information? If I hear a step, or if I kill, or if I hear something, and the game recognizes I use the game radio, they could assume I like speaking out what I hear or something like that. Or like if I'm lost and someone tells me where the drop bomb is and I run to pick it up, they can assume I got a call out for it. And so they could just like do, and it doesn't need to be much, if like, or just add like, after every game you can vote on your teammate, and if you get like, you have one vote for each man, so I can vote on one of my teammate to vote up, and if you get like 10 up votes, you get like 20 RP or what, something like that. Like, don't do it broken, but just do it so people who plays good and want to play as a team actually gets something for it. No, I know. I mean, I mean, that's just like small things. That's just us being picky, or not picky. If they say the game is esports ready, it should already be better than what it is, because it's still like desync. It's still the hitboxes are sometimes absolutely outrageous. I had it. Was it 2 or 3 days ago? It was a guy had no helmet. I had the SA-58 with M80. 2 different rounds. I shot him straight in the head. He has a bullet mark in his head. It says I did 80 damage, but like 75 got tanked. He didn't have a helmet. He had the boonie hat, or the colorful like the little hat, the scav hat. I don't know what no, not the boomer, the pom hat with a it's like a red blue hat. Like that can't even tank. Yeah, it's like yeah. I mean, they can't listen to everything we say, because they need to like do what's best for the majority of the players. But still, they like. I feel like I understand that they want to add the stuff that they have planned to add, but I think the majority of the players would appreciate more if they fix stuff that's broken before they add more stuff. Yeah. But there's also a problem with like listen to the streamers who can dedicate that much time and that's already that good. They can listen to them when it's like regarding just changes, that like some changes, but they also have a different perspective on the game, because depending on how like smart, if they really think what's best for the majority of the game or of the players, yes. But if they just saying stuff that would benefit the small amount of people who can play like 8 hours a day, I personally would say the best thing they could do for normal Tarkov is the level locked time based each wipe. So say the first week you can only level up to level 10. It doesn't matter how much you gain, how much XP you gain, how much you play. It doesn't matter. The first week of the wipe, you can't level up to more than level 10. That would force people to play different. That would force... Yeah, of course. And but that also, I mean, the only people it would like hurt is the people that plays a lot. And then week 2 you can level to 20. Third week you can... Yeah, and also like then you would have the whole first week without flea. You can't get flea because flea is level 15. It's a way to force the early wipe to stretch for a larger or for a longer period of time. That would mean if a normal wipe is like half year, for between like 5 to 7 months, that would mean that on the 4th week you can level to like level 42, and after that you can like release the level cap. That would mean that it would take a month for someone to get max traders. It doesn't matter how good you play, how much XP you gain. That would also force people to do quests they normally might not do, because yeah, they might wait with some of the quests because it's gonna be like, yeah, exactly, because lots of tasks are locked by level. So if a task is locked by you need to reach level 20, you can't get it until week 2. It would change the whole like early gameplay a lot. I wouldn't mind it, because it's no way I play that much without arena. I would never reach level 42 in the first 4 weeks because I don't play that much. So it doesn't hurt like the regular players. Yeah, like, so I would say it's a great... I think they need to do 2 things. They have already done it now when you can sell stuff that's not finding raid. That means if I kill someone in PvP, I can actually sell their stuff. So that's a good PvP change. Because before that, you like, if I kill someone, maybe I can use their gun or something like that, but that's like, if I can... Now I actually can be rewarded for PvP. If I kill someone, I can sell their stuff. I can, like, on the flea market and stuff like that. And they need to get rid of it's too broken to be still. Like, if you sit in a bush and someone comes running, there is absolutely zero way that you're gonna win that fight if it's a decent player. Like, you can hear someone running from like miles away. It's like in Arena. I have Comtech 4 on all my classes. Like, I hear people almost... I hear when they leave their spawn almost. Like, you can basically almost hear the whole map. Not like... Especially on like Bay. If you stand in the middle, maybe you don't hear like absolutely the whole map, but close to it. And if they run like on metal or something, you definitely hear it. Or the jumping or the hurt or something. That's like, it's too broken. Like, get rid of Contact 4. And that's also one thing with Arena. I think they have a lot to do on Arena. They need to rework the ranking system, both how you gain RP and how you lose it, but also like everyone should start in the lower class, and then you... personally, I think that it should be lower meta score, like in the... let's say in D rank you maybe have 800 meta points, and then in D plus you have like 1000, and then in C you have like 1300. So you can't, or it's not that easy to use like good armor, good ammo, good gun from the beginning. Like, it would force people to use, like, if you want the good ammo, yeah, but then you maybe have no armor. So it's... yeah, it's... they have... there's very much they can do, but there's also one thing, like, if they do the leveling thing with the wipe I was talking about, if they stop all the big streamers from pushing Kappa, pushing like be first to flee, be first to everything, it would also be people who are doing like, you know, the do quest like this videos on YouTube and shit like that. We use it, but if they can't reach it before us, we're not gonna have those kind of guides to, you know. So it's... and if you stop the big streamers from progressing faster than us, they're still gonna be ahead of us, but not that much ahead. Do we gonna enjoy looking at it? Do they gonna drop viewers if the big streamers that's almost carrying the game in viewership, are they gonna like be so rage about it that they're gonna stop playing? Like, there's... I mean, it's not an easy task, but I would love to see for us regular players that the early wipe, because that's the part of the game I love the most. When you don't buy everything you want. If you have a gun, maybe you have a grip in your stash, you prefer to use that because you maybe can't buy something else, or you can't use the scope you want, or stuff like that. Like, force me to use stuff I don't normally use. So, yeah. I haven't really played a normal Tarkov at all. I have played like I'm level 33 maybe or something like that, but it's mainly because of Arena. Every time I go into normal Tarkov, I just load up all the quests and look through them, and I like, nah, I don't really... I only play labs. Yeah, I tried the labs a few times, but maybe I could do it, because the problem I have is I don't have like the best PC in the world. It's decent, but not the best. It's mainly my graphic card that's lacking. I just have a 2060. So when I both play and stream and Discord and everything up, like, I tried to play normal Tarkov, but it's so hard to get the it's so hard to get like a decent. I mean, I want at least 60 FPS like at all times, even in fights, and I also want the stream to not look as shit. Yeah, no, labs could be the play because I think I might be able to play labs with like 60 FPS and also it not that much like of vegetation and trees and shit that's gonna be blurry on stream. So I might try it. I'm a really noob on labs. I played it a few times, but yeah, and I like the PvP, so would actually might give it a try. I don't think my teammate's gonna play it, but I can play it myself. That's no worries. So I mean, I have a basic knowledge of how the layout is because I'm watching other streamers play it. So but yeah, it's just the questing with like the streets and yeah, exactly. Like it's just yeah, you want to like just task so you get everything in max level. I have almost every trader in max level. I'm missing a few rep on. Pay to skip tax. Huh? Can you do that or what? Oh, okay, yeah. I would say if you could do it, I would do it straight away. Yeah. Or like just I don't know, like maybe not have like they could also have like I mean it would change everything and as soon as you change something you need to change something else because it's like yeah it's just a like a domino effect of stuff like that need to be changed if you change something. So but I mean imagine if you have like all the quests that's existing like in a big pool and when you complete a quest you get the same reward and let's say you get 0.01 in plus rep, you can choose what trader to give it to. Like you can every quest can be turned into every trader. So if I do one quest I can turn it into proper and the next one to scare and next one to like. So if I want to do more of that's now propers because now I maybe have a quest on Ragman, but Ragman is already full level and I want rep on Peacekeeper, but Peacekeeper have quest I don't want to do. Yeah, then I'm can do a Ragman quest and turn it into Peacekeeper. Like that would also be a thing, but then you get the problem that some quest people not gonna do because they're not forced to do it. Yeah, there's so many tasks, and I mean I can't play like shoreline, I can't play woods, I can't play streets, not lighthouse. I can play like custom, maybe factory. Yeah, that's about it. I can play, but it's very limited on. It's very hard to make it look decent on stream and still obtain like 60 FPS at a minimum. It's very I don't even have it on. I tried so many guides and I recently bought a 1440p monitor, but I need to but I can't play in 1440. I need to play in 19 by 1080. it's same with Arena. If I want like 80 FPS in Arena, I need to. That's when I scav on streets. I sometimes have like 90 FPS if you have the enable what it's called, enable low quality street mode or whatever it's called. But it's still hard to obtain a good FPS. I can have a good FPS and it looks decent on my screen, but then it looks terrible on the stream. And if I don't stream, I have more FPS, of course. So I mean, when I both encoding the stream on my graphic card and then Tarkov utilizing it as much as it can, and then I don't have the best Ethernet in the world either. So like it's, yeah, that's why I more stuck to like Arena. It's just easier to get it looks decent on the stream, and I have like at least like 60 plus FPS. I don't need 150 FPS. For my own experience when I play, and if I want to have fun and not lagging and shit, I want to obtain 60 FPS at minimum, even when I fight and stuff like that. So if I could lock it on 60 FPS and keep the lock and it doesn't drop, I would be totally fine with that. I can play on 60 FPS. I would of course prefer more, but if I could lock it on 60 FPS and have a stream that looks okay, then I'm fine. But when it drops below 60, you really feel it in the eyes. When it starts to get a little bit like, I usually refer it to in the older days when you play like GTA and you're driving fast, the screen is like moving in slow motion, but it doesn't, but it feels like it does. Like it's, yeah. But if you just could lock it on 60, I would be fine. That's no worries. I know that I don't have like the best computer in the world, but it's yeah, it should be doing better than what it does. But yeah, it's also really, you need to restart the game quite often and stuff like that. And of course you can do it. I mean, it's take half a minute, so it doesn't do that much. I mean, but I might try out labs. I mean, a lot of people play labs just because of the FPS reason and like good loot, kills, etc. A lot of FPS or a lot of fighting. I mean, I might give it a go. But I'm enjoying Arena as well. Yeah, it does. The only good thing is that I can transfer like 1.5 mil each day from Arena. I have like, I don't know, 17, 18, 19 mil on Arena or something like that. So I can just transfer 1.5 million. 1.5 million is like 2 kits on labs, but yeah, I don't know what I have in Tarkov, like 6, 7, maybe. I don't even know. It's been days and yeah. And when you can buy I mean, you can just run a MDR on labs with like a red dot suppressor grip done, and then you buy the M80 from Peacekeeper or from Ref. M80 is good enough for sure. Then you can buy MDR, you buy the M80 for GP and the CPC 2 mod, and just go from there. So I mean, it's, yeah. But of course, if you die 2-3 times in a row on labs, it's gonna hurt your economy for sure. But that's Tarkov anyway. You gain some, you lose some. That's always what it's about. And that's the good part with Tarkov. every game should be like that. Arena as well. I mean, you need to gain some and you need to lose some. That's what's keep the gaining good. If you would just gain every raid, you would like lose the fun of gaining. It was like 2 years ago, I think. I played with 2 mates. We played interchange. It was we maybe died 1 every 10th raid or something, and usually one of us died, and the 2 mates got out anyway. Like there was not even like fun anymore. It was just we run in, kill 4 or 5 people, run out, go in, kill, got out. Like we could run in with like troll kits and shit, and we just dominated the whole interchange for like I don't even know how long, 8 weeks or something. But it was even fun in the end. It was just okay, I got the kill. Well, whatever. So you need to die sometimes to appreciate when you gain. Yeah. I mean, some of the changes they have done recently, I would prefer if they took away. But some of the changes are of course good as well. More maps to choose. The new thing with the flea. I mean, it's like it was in the old days, so. But yeah, they have. I really wanted Arena to be more optimized than it is, because I would play it every day if it was. Because I think it's fun, but when my main problem now is even if I play as good as I can and still not gaining RP, I'm just gonna, I don't even know. I mean, I can't do anything more. I'll play some Last Domain. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna head to bed and get some sleep before work tomorrow. But thanks for the game. Well, definitely. You're more than welcome. More than welcome. Thanks for the chat and for the game. I hope you see you out there some other time. You can add me on Tarko if you want to. It's the same name, Shut Off Devil TV. It's all good. Yeah, and good luck with the raids. And catch you another time. Like I said, I'm gonna. Thanks, man. See you. Yeah, see you. Thanks for tuning in. And thanks for the chatting. It's always fun when you encounter someone who loves the same game. Both love and hate. That's Tarkov. But yeah, I'm gonna head to bed, get some rest, and so I can be ready for work tomorrow. I will be live again 19 o'clock Swedish time tomorrow, and I would assume I will start with some Arena tomorrow as well. And depending on how it goes, we will see if we continue the whole stream with Arena or if we try something else. But as usual, thanks to everyone who tuned in, the guys who played, chatting, follows, channel points, everything. And I hope you guys have a good night. If you sleep, you will sleep tight. And if you're gonna stay awake, you have a good night either way. And have a good Tuesday until I come and rescue guys again tomorrow evening. But yeah, thanks for today, and I catch you guys tomorrow. Sleep tight. Thanks for today. Bye bye.